Alright, our next deck. Probably our last deck for today. It's Canister's MC deck. I think this deck is great. I've been very impressed playing this deck. I think it's fine-ish against Golos. He says it's favorable, probably if you play it perfectly. It is. I won't play it perfectly. I'll play it terribly. But I do think this deck is super strong. It's got a lot of grindiness, fine aggro draws. It really does a little bit of everything. It feels like the old black-green decks from the last format. So I am into this deck. I've been very impressed with it. I don't like Ashiok much as a card, but in this deck it's fine. This deck auto loses against ramp. I'm going to take Canister's word over yours. He says it's favorable. I don't know if it's as far as dramatically favorable, but I think it's acceptable at least. Also, I will point out too, I don't trust Canister. Like, not in a bad way, but like I also know he's kind of a troll, and there's a very good chance he's not playing this deck. So I just want to keep that in mind as well. Auto loses against Simic and Bant. Yeah, but those decks are unplayable against the Golos decks. Yeah, he said this was his MC deck. I agree. I also have some trepidation, but don't need two Viviens. Thank you very much. Yeah, and Keeper's a powerful card in this deck for sure. What is opponent up to over there? We're just gonna pressure. Against a red deck, holding up Stomp. Yeah, actually, I don't like this at all. Addy Snow, appreciate your Twitch Prime sub. You are dope. Hope things are well over in Iceland, I believe, if I remember correctly. Is it Flash? Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay. All right. Do nothing here. Try and pick off this Cutthroat before it gets out of hand. We've been half successful. What's happening? I think I just like playing a 1-1 in passing. I'm glad you're enjoying the YouTube content. That makes me really happy. We're having a lot of fun doing it. That seems pretty greedy to me, but I mean, my life total's already getting low. I like to maximize mana here. really want to double spell. Although I guess like Rider getting countered isn't the worst because I can rebuy with Order of Midnight. And I would give up Order of Midnight to double spell, so... Mystical Dispute. I've been disputed. What's this music from? Life Force. That's where this music is from. Double Paradise Druid here seems nice. The Space Vampire movie. I am not familiar with that movie. No, the Nintendo game. The Konami Nintendo game. Alright, I think I like Rider. Order of Midnight, Return Rider. Seems correct to me. Resolves. Yeah, that is a good question. What Space Vampire movie exactly? I'm not super sure what's happening here. Just Giant. Borrower. Okay, Borrower is good pressure here. I think we can just attack. Oh no! Don't care for this. I guess we're gonna Murderous Rider that. Go to 5. Can't block. Big yikes. 7. I don't know that leaving Chandra at 1 loyalty sounds great to me. Huh.
Fresh out of fuel.
Maybe this is just no good. I assume we're dead. Goose Game stream? I don't have a capture card for my Nintendo Switch. I guess I could just buy it on PC, but... I don't know what we're supposed to do there. I guess we're just dead. Time for Veils. Time for Harpooner. Harpooner's not even great, but... assume these super expensive spells probably have to go. Supposed to be as grindy as possible in the matchup. It's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Yeah, counter burn, unbeatable. That is clear. Nothing we can do. I just don't think I want large numbers of Nissa. Try and be as cheap and as grindy as possible. That is my approach. Can even cut another Vivien, maybe? So this is the list we're playing against is just the list we did the YouTube video with last week. Can go watch it at youtube.com/arenadecklist. Full VOD is up there. This is very medium. We're on the beatdown plan. Get to it, little 1/1. That's an exciting card. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that instead. Only card that matters in our deck. Don't you shock that Innkeeper. It's my only good card. Attacking with Beast has never been a problem for me in this deck. Cast quickly! Haha! Got that trigger. Shouldn't have waited. Alright, we won. GG. It's weird to show that. I wonder if I just want to give up my Innkeeper with another one in hand and no creatures and a fine Finality. I actually think that's fine. Yeah. Right on time. I don't know who Aiden Gillen is. No idea. I don't know if I should be angry with you or thank you. So I'll just say nothing. I'm able to get rebuys on this Innkeeper, right? I don't want to be flame swept. That would be bad. I've never seen either of those shows. So still didn't get me. Mayor in the Wire, that one I've seen. Okay, I don't agree with you, but I know who that guy is. Triple flame sweep in the sideboard. Yeah, I mean, I should probably know that, given I played with this deck, but you know, sometimes you have to learn lessons straight up. Time to sweep. Time to sweep. I'm gonna Veil some of that, teach them a lesson. See how it's tapping. Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess maybe, yeah, that's a bad tap too. Whammies. Auto tapper should know we'll just sabotage ourselves. It's not necessary. You don't need to help along the process, auto tapper. Maybe we shouldn't have offered up the 4 for 1 in retrospect. You know, you live and you learn. Or you don't learn. I'm not going to learn. I could learn. Theoretically. It is good to live. I agree with that. Sometimes. I half agree. I really want to hold off on this Harpooner. I feel like it's going to matter at some point. I would like to cycle this, though. Ionize? In this economy? Well, that didn't go great for us. A lot of mana. What's my favorite food? Pizza. Cowabunga. I would like a 2-turn clock, so I'm going to play this here Paradise Druid. Cutthroat on my turn. Or on his turn. Suspicious. Where's that swamp from? It was the only one that I could buy as a style in the shop. I was sick of having normal boring lands. Yeah, I think they're pretty dope. Trades. Morale's Outburst. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to get greedy here. Slow and steady. Now I think I like Murderous Rider. I don't want to give up the Harpooner for free. Thoughts on your favorite pizza? Bacon, boiled eggs, jalapenos, topped with sauce hollandaise. Go away. How do I ban this person? This is a horrible pizza. First of all, I'm a vegetarian, so you've already lost points with me for the bacon. Second of all, hollandaise sauce is gross. Just terrible. Terrible pizza. And I'm big on pizza choice. What is this? Just got an error message on Magic Arena. I don't know if you all saw that. That was weird. Anything I want to change? Probably not. I don't care that much. I think our strategy was right, though. I think this is the setup we want. Pizza without meat is rough. All things are better without meat. No, I don't actually believe that. I do love the taste of meat. I don't want to be disingenuous. Meat's very good. I just choose not to eat it. Yeah, I know. I got a little preachy there. I'll take it down a notch. Meat's good. Tasting. Maybe Questing Beast is medium here. Huh. The best card in our deck, and it's not very good here. I think we're going to bottom this. Especially because we'd really like untapped land for turn 3 Questing Beast. Favorite vegetarian pizza? I just like mushrooms on my pizza. It's my favorite. Am I gonna get quenched? I've already been quenched brutally once on this stream. I really can't take a second quenching. Okay. Can live with that. So we'll go for Legion's End with Veil back up here. Second Legion's End. I wish I went for this first one first. I can't imagine that's particularly good. Wha-bam! Oh, it feels so good. See, it's all about one-way experiences. For me, that exchange felt great. For my opponent, it's like, what are we doing here? How dare you? How dare you? It's just time to get in on those questing beast beats. Beats, 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 funky beats. Can I have my forest, please? Take your time. No rush, Arena. You got a lot of things going on. What did they draw? They got something, right? Cutthroat. Borrower. Opt. Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Alright, we'll take a little damage here. By a little, I mean a lot. Could also do like Rankle, Foulmire Knight. Discard, sacrifice. As long as they don't have like shock, I really like that. I'm still giving up my questing beast though. No, it's just Murderous Rider. Guess I want to play... They could have Quench, theoretically. So I may as well play Fabled Passage. I don't think that'll haunt me too bad. Questing beats. Why not Rankle discard? I don't... Why would that be particularly good there? Like, all I do is just play Rankle, hold back Questing Beast. They discard whatever that blank card was. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it accomplishes all that much. I wish I had a more clearly defined reason than that. Do like me that card. Now it's time for Rankle. You knew it was coming before you even played the card. They knew. They knew. Ulfelvin says, you said, meat tastes good, so I assume you're a vegetarian for health cruelty reasons. Why not vegan? You are 100% correct. I wish I was vegan. I really struggle with my eating a lot. I always have. I used to be super heavy. I've lost... I'm down like 130 pounds from my peak. And so it's honestly just selfish on my part. Like, it's too challenging for me to do it. And I haven't committed yet. And I feel bad about that sometimes, but it's like anything, right? Like, there's a lot of injustice and inequality, and you could live your entire life fighting it, and we all should. Like, if you feel strongly about those things, like, it's really hard to turn away from them. But you have to draw the line somewhere and find, like, some kind of balance, and this is my way of finding balance. I don't feel great about it. I wish I was a vegan, and maybe someday I will be, but not there yet. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it, Kanye. Capitalism forces you to compromise your ethics daily. Yeah, and you just gotta find a sweet spot where you can live with yourself for the most part. Back at it. Deck was dope. I like this deck a lot. This has been my favorite deck. And in fact, I have a PTQ on either Saturday or Sunday next week. And I think Golos is the best deck, but I don't want to buy the cards. So I probably will play this. Yeah, I'm super stoked about lab-grown meat. 100%. I can't wait. And that's kind of a lot of what holds me together now. Because sometimes I'm like, wow, I'm never going to have a steak again for the rest of my life. But that's not true. At some point, I'll get a lab-grown steak, and it'll be great. What is this? Let's just scoop. Can't beat this. I just terrorized people with this card in Limited all day yesterday. I don't think there's any reason why lab-grown meat should be any worse than actual meat. I mean, it just should be. It should be exactly the same. Do I think Field gets banned? Yep. I do. Not because I think it needs to, by the way. I think we could have lived in a world where it stuck around. But I think once you move up the BNR date, I think you were priced in. Just trying to get pressure here. I will get rebuys with Finality if I find cards I want, for sure. So probably just like Lovestruck Beast, Questing Beast next turn. Seems the best way to amplify my clock. I'll be honest, I find this chat more interesting than I find this particular game of Magic, but I will press on regardless. And cast these spells so y'all can be entertained. Drown in the Lock. Kind of forgot about that card, if I'm being honest. How does this deck actually find enough mill for all 44 cards remaining? I'm assuming it has the blue enchantment. I'm just gonna jam a Rankle here. Jamming a Rankle sounds kind of dirty, if we're being honest.
Whoever spray painted "Suck my Triforce" on my office door, could you please meet me in the parking lot?
Another drown.
You're going down hard.
Alright, I mean, I wish I was more conservative with my find in retrospect.
The focus, hone your prowess.
Fail to find? Yikes. Guess we just attempt to kill this Narset.
I've survived an apocalypse. I will survive you. We're fit enough to survive.
I won't forget our time together.
They are on the beatdown plan officially. Ruh-roh.
The tides that bind us all. The land fights for us.
I'd get out of the way if I were you.
What deck does the Dimir deck actually beat? I think that's a fair question. Not this one, I guess. Yeah, that was not impressive. These cards in Limited are very scary when your deck is only 40 cards. Do I usually respond to Twitter DMs? I try and respond to absolutely everyone, but I will be honest with you, it gets overwhelming sometimes. And every now and then I just have to skip a bunch. So feel free to shoot me a DM, and I will do my best to get to you. I know we went Davriel. One Veil of Summer. Should I just play Ashiok to show them who's boss? I'm the mill deck here. Alright, what's bad? I assume Legion's End is mostly awful. Even if you can get lucky and grab another Secret Keeper, I don't think that's your main plan. Rider's probably pretty bad too. Again, expensive threats don't feel great. Brontodon for the enchantment, yeah. Not sold on Great Henge. Vivien was good there, but I don't actually think it's very meaningful here. Okay. I don't know enough about their deck to know if this makes sense, but we'll give it a shot. Bodacious. What's the turnaround from stream until it lands on YouTube? I don't know. Whenever I get around to it, basically. We don't edit any of the videos. We would like to hire someone to do all of this stuff for us at some point. But right now, I just basically post as is. His hand's not great, but has the potential to improve a lot. Vantress Gargoyle. How dare you, sir. Or madam. Thoughts on obscene nicknames for cards? That's not something I've really thought about. Why are we doing that? Doesn't sound great. Murderous Rider on Vantress Gargoyle. What do we think about that? I mean, if that's what you and your playgroup like, I say go for it, but I wouldn't bring it out into public. To understand not everyone's going to be into that. Assume they have Drown in the lock here. Trying to think the best way to play into it. Tyrant Scorn. Hopefully we didn't trick ourselves out of the right play there. It's possible. The Gargoyle can't block anymore. So now I think I might just jam this Questing Beast. No, Vantress Gargoyle has continually underperformed. Just super medium all over the place. I totally agree. I guess I have to worry about them drawing 3 cards, but like I'll trade Questing Beast. I just won't attack with Paradise Druid. Can hold back the 1/1 too. Murderous Rider. It's murder. Do I want to play a Foulmire Knight? I don't think so. Really want to kill this Vantress Gargoyle. Opponent didn't activate. Smart. Don't want to mill themselves. God, they still have it? I guess it's okay here because we can find Finality even if they do. Oh, that's a good one. Let's play that instead. Wish I could double spell. I guess I get fine Finality regardless. One top, one bottom. Good reload. Good thing we still have 4 spells in our hand. Adventures. What do we want to do here? Probably just Lovestruck Beast, cycle, and play. Alright, I guess we start with cycle then. Nissa. This is a lot like the blue-black deck we played the other day. Yeah, I can just take this trade. It's fine. One Nissa, please. No, come on. Come on. Jam QB here. Feel like the draws have been good from opponent. They've been decent. Castle of Antris is a scary Magic card. Double bottom. How many Murderous Riders does this person have? Probably like double block here. Everything is going well. We are battling against nil. Probably falling behind. Yeah, that's who I was looking for. Welcome to the party, friend. Sure, why not? A little ranky panky. I think I want a card here. It's pretty rare that I want a card. I really give them double spell. I think we just do nothing. We make them do something meaningful first, because they really have to answer this Innkeeper. Right on time, Innkeeper. Right on time. Maybe I'm supposed to be sacking my Foulmire Knight there. Depends what they do here. They could also bury it with Scry if they wanted to, if they see it coming. I do think we just want to play out our hand, though. Discard does happen before draw. Correct. Now I like drawing a card. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're just dead. Guess we have to draw a card. GG. Feels like we got pretty unlucky there. I don't know. Thinking back of a bunch of turns where we could have done something different. Oh, Arena just breaks every time we go to sideboarding now. That's the new technology. Most recent patch. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be changing anything. Drown in the lock. Seems reasonable. Yeah, Arena has steadily gotten worse. It's kind of unbelievable. A little frustrating. Well, I mean, Find becomes real cards pretty quickly. But yeah, I don't even keep that. This is like half good. Yeah, that's fine. Ship a Davriel. Maybe we just keep both Davriels. That's super greedy. And then put a land. Put like the Fabled Passage on the bottom. I kind of like that. It's greedy. Get our Scry though. Yeah, the whole like Moto being reliable thing, I don't know when we all tricked ourselves into that. Like they literally had to shut it down because it wasn't working. And now we pretend like it's this great, reliable bastion that we can all lean on in trying times. Uh-oh. Glad I kept them both. If the card's actually good here, which who knows? Maybe it's not.
should have thought.
I think I'm comfortable beating because this is like the old Jund problem where you don't mind they spend their resources. Because you're going to be blightning them.
Let's tidy up in there.
Super happy midget balls. I don't know what's going on with your name, but I appreciate you regardless. I just started reading and I hadn't completed reading when I started saying the name, and now we're here. All right, I'd like to order midnight. Can I do so successfully? Alley-oop. Can't drown in the lock. Okay, now drown's online. So we have to believe this is just drown. Which is like fine. I think we're just playing Innkeeper into Shadow Mage, eat the drown, next turn play Questing Beast. No real complaints there. Oh, the best possible card. Okay. What a draw that was. Like, there can't be a better card in the deck. Just gets to play it again next turn. Sick. just kill this for Innkeeper. That seems fine. I guess we're just dubs. They did make us work for it, I'll say that. Definitely worked for it. Yeah, I think Nissa just plays well multiple ways. That's its biggest selling point. I've never even seen this card before. Charmed Sleep. Okay. Wait, is this really not the Game of Thrones song? It seems very similar, right? Oh, I meant to restart. Come on. Whammies. Yeah, and this has been pretty medium in my experience. Not thrilled about it, but I don't think it's worthless or anything. Awkward, would have preferred a forest. What can you do? Assuming we're growth spiraling. Let's just get our Lovestruck Beast on the battlefield regardless. Ooh, yeah. That's not great. Not great. Would really like to play our Great Henge this turn. Thank you. I would assume we're being wrathed, but I don't even think it matters. I think we still want to play Paradise Druid. On the off chance they don't wrath, we just went on the spot. It's still worth a card. We have Finality. All good. What's the best way to go about this? Probably just Fabled Passage for black. Fabled Passage, take your sweet time. You got a tough job, I understand. I'd like to get lethal on the battlefield here. I guess we were supposed to get Innkeeper back first. Shoot. My bad. We'll be short of getting lethal on the battlefield if we don't just play Knight, but that seems like an unlikely hit anyway. Oh, this will never be able to attack under any circumstances. Okay, I guess that means we should have played Knight. Oh, we still have this Lovestruck Beast to make a 1/1. We can definitely force a chump block. We just win. Yeah, Questing Beast into Murderous Rider into Lovestruck Beast. Are we one short? Yeah, one short. That messes things up too. Alright, still think it's the right play. Maybe if we get wrathed again. Guess we can keep it on top. Agent of Treachery. Huh. How about that? Fine Finality. It's not great. Can force a chump, but that doesn't accomplish all that much. Do I have a Murderous Rider in my graveyard? No. Play this Murderous Rider because I want it to actually die. Seems good for forcing damage. How can things really go wrong here? Fairy. Bounce agent. Doesn't do a whole lot.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
It's fine. So, kill zombies, kill agent, GG.
With the Arkbow at my side, I can't lose a fight. We're gonna tear you apart.
Okie doke. They stumbled a little bit early, but I mean, there's a lot of tools. So obviously, I'm not super practiced in this matchup, but it seems like if you play this matchup a bunch, you could find a lot of spots to get edges. Do I think I am favored? No. Do I think if I was particularly good with this deck, I would be favored? Probably. I would at least be comfortable with the matchup. Gabrielle's probably good here too. Noxious Grasp. Legion's End. This is a lot of cards. I feel like I'm not supposed to bring in all of these cards. Henge is medium. Rankle is pretty bad. Although it forces damage in the air. Probably better than like Lovestruck Beast. Should just get stonewalled all the time. Is Noxious Grasp worse than Murderous Rider? Probably, but I still want it, I think. Nissa into a bunch of sweepers seems medium. Does fail matter? I think no. I am not a big fan of Ashiok. This is not my deck list. If there's a home for Ashiok, it's when your deck has the ability to be aggressive. So, this is Canister's list. It's what he claims to have submitted for the MC. Like I said, I don't trust Canister. But I do think this deck's pretty good. Just chugging along is Arena right now on my state-of-the-art gaming PC. i9 9900K processor, 1080 Ti graphics card. Not enough for Magic Arena, apparently. Deck list gets posted tomorrow, so you'd be surprised if he made it up. I don't know, Efro. That's kind of Canister's whole game. This hand sucks. It's not going to win anything. This hand also sucks, but we're priced in. He has a following in Patreon. I know, but like they expect that of him. Like I like Canister a lot. This isn't me shitting on Canister. I think he's awesome. And I like his general aloof vibe. I just think it's in his range to say this, and then when the MC comes out, be playing something totally different. But if he's given it to his Patreon, I don't know if he has. If he has, then I trust him. I don't think he would deceive his Patreon. That's not what I'm trying to suggest. I'm just going by the fact that he posted this on Twitter, and most people are not that forthcoming. I could just see he believes there's no edge to be gained in hiding it, but It's only really been non-MPL folks who have volunteered their decks thus far. And you can understand why. Like, any practice is good practice. Beats. Canister would side out the murders and find finalities in this matchup. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't making it up on the fly. I could understand wanting to approach it in a totally different way. My thought is like you need to rebuild after Wrath, but maybe you're just so good at that. You're going to do so naturally. And then Noxious Grasp just replaces Murderous Rider. Makes sense to me. Yeah, I think the time of Legion War Boss doing anything against ramp decks has long passed. Alright, we're going to try this Rogue Shadow Mage again. Ooh, is this a Punch-Out remix? This is my shit right here.
Dealing with you would be easier than dealing with demons. Empty.
Back before the internet was like a super thing, like when I was in college, I used to show off my Punch-Out skills all the time, and I thought I was incredible because I could beat Punch-Out without getting hit. And then I saw other people play Punch-Out, and that's really not that good. Like, people beat it blindfolded all the time. Really shattered my self-worth as a person. I think I put this on the bottom of my library. I can't draw that again. Don't think Noxious Grasp is a good card in this matchup. I'm feeling that. Doesn't seem great right now. Yeah, I was thinking you need some way to deal with the Krasis, Planeswalkers. Maybe you don't. Oh, this is awkward.
Let me pick your brain
The real boss of blindfold Punch-Out is the menu, so I've been told. Take that Davriel damage. Oh no. If we draw Black Source, we're not like totally dead. I don't think so. I do think we have to draw Black Source here, but... now we might be dead. That's how it goes sometimes. 3 blanks. Both teams played hard. Well, the card would be absurd if it could block. I need some kind of weakness, right? I have been impressed by Order of Midnight for sure. What is happening? Okay, Noxious Grasp didn't seem great. I understand why Finality might not be much of a thing. Veil doesn't seem meaningful. Get a Nissa back in. A couple of Nissas back in. Cuts all of these cards and keeps Lovestruck Beast, I guess. Huh? That's what we're... maybe on the play that makes more sense. Let's just go with this. Harpooner does not strike me as a great answer to Krasis. We also have an extra Legion's End, which is good against Krasis, so maybe it's just not something you actually have to worry about. Awkward mana here. Sucks, we want a non-land card, but we also want to play Questing Beast on 3, so I think we're just locked in. Yeah, I mean, I want a Magic tournament with it. It's gotta be broken, right? QB's finest. Questing Beast has ruined Arena. I have no idea if it's attacking. Thank you. We got there eventually. Once upon a time. They need like our Boreal Grazer here, or this game might just be over.
Behold, nature's true power.
Unless they found a 4-mana Wrath, might just be done for here. Krasis for 2. I don't think that's going to do it, friend. Alley-oop. No, no, no. Hold on. What are we doing? It's okay. We can have a little extra mana and still win the game. Alright, the beatdowns got there. I don't know what kind of hand opponent kept. It seems like a very, very bad keep. I think that will conclude my stream today. I got videos. I'll be posting them on YouTube. Y'all can check them out. 3 different decks, 2 of which I really liked, 1 of which I was medium on. But I'm glad everyone came and hung out for a while. That was cool. I'm going to try and do a couple more streams this week. Like I said, y'all have married me now because my wife is out of town. So you're my new wife, Twitch chat. And we'll get to hang out and pass our days together and hopefully die in each other's arms at some point. It'll be great. All right, y'all. I will catch you soon. Be good.